Hello there, my name's Alex from Gardening Express, and today we're going to be looking a little bit about the wisteria in the UK. So a couple of things that we're going to be going over in this video is the history of the wisteria, how it turned up in the UK and the historical importance of it, the things that you need to know in order to plant one in your garden, the kind of soils, the things that you need to do to protect it, and the best time it'll bloom. So, let me take you back to 1816. You're in China, you're an American called Caspar Wister, and you discover this wonderful plant. So, when you bring it over, it's going to be called the wisteria, hence the name. Very popular in the Victorian era. This wooden climbing deciduous vine is a beautiful architectural piece. As you can see, they twist around many things, many of themselves as well, but they also twist based on the variety that they are. So some will twist anti-clockwise, some will twist clockwise, depending on the variety. Also down to variety will affect the fragrance. So for instance, there are Japanese varieties that are very strong in fragrance compared to other different wisterias that you can see. They can grow for anywhere between 50 to 100 plus years, so you can see them for a long time in your garden. And each season they will grow very wide and very big, meters and meters in just one season alone. They're a hardy, wonderful plant that was very popular in estates and manor houses all across Europe, and you can see why they look really beautiful. So when you're planting your wisteria, you need to make sure that you're pointing it in a south or westerly direction. It's important because they need as much sunlight as possible, whilst also being a bit protected. So if you have something that they want to climb on, that will give it that protection from the wind, so we don't lose any of those flowers that will get blown away. As you can see here with these flowers, they're just starting to bloom now, so it's a perfect time to get them straight away from us at Gardening Express. Get them now, and then you'll start to see this blooming. You can see the small little pods here as they're about to ready to go, and the ones that have already started to establish. They're going to go all the way through until about May time, and maybe even the beginning of June. They're wonderful, beautiful little look, but if you get them from seeds, it can take anywhere between 5 to 10 years before you're going to start seeing flowering. So getting one of these now, when it's ready to go, is perfect if you want to get that colour immediately in your garden. If you have that time, then by all means, grab it from seed. If you want to get it now, as is, you want to dig a nice big hole, fill it with compost, put it on top. Now, it wants well-drained soil, doesn't like being waterlogged, and that's pretty much how you're going to be able to go and take care of your wisteria. So a couple of benefits of the wisteria is, first of all, its wonderful visual effect. It has this wonderful photographic and cinematic look that you can see in some of those classic period pieces you've got in cottage gardens and in estate homes, and you can have it in your garden as well. Just like this one here, the Okayama, it's this wonderful sort of purple blue hue with this white centre. They are absolutely stunning. Also another benefit to these is when they start growing, you get them in the structures, they produce a wonderful shade, a natural shade for your patios and gardens, so you can sit under them and enjoy them without being completely baked by the sun yourself. They're also great pollinators too, perfect for bees and wildlife, so you're definitely going to need one of these in your garden today. So, I hope you've learned a little bit more about the wisteria and how you can get one today from Gardening Express. They're a wonderful pollinator, they look really striking, they're a beautiful, long-lasting plant that will last in your garden for a very long time. If you want to learn more about the wisteria, make sure you like, subscribe to this video and to this channel, and have a look on our website for our Knowledge Hub, more information about the wisteria and also any other plants and anything that you have in your garden. So, like, follow, subscribe, and we'll see you soon. Thank you very much.